Assalamu alaikum everyone, welcome to today's Lunar Classic video update for Monday 11th of July. And I'm just looking at how Lunar Classic is behaving at the moment. We do have a little bit of a break of a trend line here. I just noticed that one. Yeah, so it did actually break a trend line. It could be that this is the time that you want to try to move a little bit higher for Lunar Classic. You can see that you had one resistance there, another resistance right over here, and one resistance there, broke it out, came for the retest. You're pretty much holding the retest. So even if you want to work with the stop loss, then in my opinion, if you start to take 10170, then that's going to be the end of this. Then all of this is going to be going to have no meaning at all to it. So what is this drop like? That's going to be a drop of like 6.7%. Not something I will be trading. I don't like having too much gaps to the downside, or if you do have too much gaps to the downside, you just invest a little bit and not try to make too much of it. But one thing is pretty clear to me is that, previously I talked about the cup and handle. The thing is that you want to really break this level 13174. You want to break it out and come for the retest and hold the retest. Now this was a breakout, came for the retest, bounce off, but no, you still ended up coming down here and you move all the way downside. But the C wave is still in play, and it's something that is not invalidated, because if you want to invalidate the C wave is to break that B highest part. Okay, this is the only thing I'm going to refresh you with. So that was the A, the B. This is looking for B to being a very big C correction, potentially down to this level. And then after that is already done, then you're going to have some sort of a nice good maybe pumps to the upside. But if you start to lose this level, if you start to lose it, then that's not going to be good at all. So that's going to be actually, let me just put it at 7999 or 8000, right? The early 8000s. So if you're going to lose the early 8000, oh my bad, boom, if you lose this level, or maybe let's say you take out the last week right over there, then you're looking for a very big dump to the downside, and that's going to take it to 2000. So a bullish pattern is there, which is actually going to be this cup right over there. So yeah, you make the cup, you're looking for to stretch the handle just a little bit higher. So since you're stretching in the handle, that is actually a good thing. But I've already talked about the statistic of a cup and handle in the previous videos, and that mean that it might take almost nearly 1 month to build this handle. It might take 1 month before you start actually to complete the handle to move higher. It takes several months to make the cup, and almost 2 to 4 weeks to actually make the handle, and then you start to move higher. Now comes the main part of this cup and handle. If you are trying to come up here and break the neckline somehow with a huge volume, back test, I would reckon that was a very beautiful, sweet, bullish setup, a bullish chart pattern that is about to take over completely. Because you see, when you're coming up to break this neckline, not only are you breaking the neckline, but understand that you're also breaking the B wave, right? So this was your B wave, and when you break the B wave, that ABC correction goes to trash. It moves to trash completely. You're not going to have the C big wave, which is still in play, to be honest. As long as you're not taking the B wave, the C is there. The C is there, and this could be an extended handle down here to go higher, and then you're gonna have that cup, huge cup right there, huge handle right here, and that will be very, very clear and visible on the daily. And then you start to move higher, and when you move higher, you're actually gonna take out this level right over there. What I want to see though is if I turn off the log scale here and bring the EMAs as well. So I'm gonna take that top to the bottom. I don't know if this coin was able to make it to 0.618, but I do have a feeling that somehow, you are gonna end up making that handle, and you're gonna break this level, and you're actually gonna go up to the 0.618. And if you start to break this level and you backtest this level completely, then you're looking for Lunar Classic to basically come up here and to the 7090. I think that's a very, very believable number as we speak at the moment. It's believable. I think somewhere down the road it's going to happen. I just don't know when. Could it be this year, maybe next year? But this is really meant to actually go up to 7,090. Or let's just say this is my price prediction about it. About if you ask me how high can it really go, then this is your answer, right? 7,000 something, right? So that's where it's gonna go from 1,000 something. So that's almost nearly 6x, I guess. 600% move. Well, it's a 380% move. Yeah, it can happen. 380% move. It's not a big deal in crypto, guys. If this shit can actually dump all the way by 99%, don't tell me it cannot pump by 300% or 380%. That's what I'm looking forward into. All right, so that was the 4-hour time frame. What I want to do is remove the fib retracements as well, turn back the log scale, and let's zoom in there and let's see what's going on. All right. At the moment, we do have some bearish patterns. Even though this looks like a break of a resistance, I'm not really in the favor of this thing to continue higher. Even keep in mind, you also have this resistance coming in as well. So, boom. So what I'm going to say is, actually I'm just going to remove some of these ones that just don't make any sense right now to me. But what you were trying to do is you're trying to take out this level and you end up still closing below that resistance, because you do have this touch right over there, this touch right over here. You came down, you went for the retest, and you're pretty much again failing the retest, which actually does tell me that you're looking to even move lower. And you can actually say that this is your descending triangle nonetheless, right? So that descending triangle technical target is going to be from there to there, and that's going to take you all the way down to nearly this price level, 10170. You can even make the assumption that you did actually came down with the wick to this price target. Who knows, right? But the thing is, this is your stop loss, huge big stop loss. Take this out, that's not going to look good. But my take is that they have to somehow complete the C wave. You can even see that Bitcoin is cornered a little bit. It's in a little bit of trouble, but it doesn't matter, because I just noticed that Luna Classic is not going along with Bitcoin, right? It's absolute opposite of Bitcoin. Bitcoin has been pumping some few times the past few days, but this one didn't really do anything huge. Now we already started off the new monthly time frame, and yeah, so we have pretty much confirmed a bearish pattern known as a bearish harami, which maybe I'm going to talk about tomorrow. So this is a bearish harami right at the resistance level, and that's why I say it's important. If you try to come up and take the 13030, you're really destroying all the bearish pattern possible out there, and that's what you want to see right now. Somehow come up here and take this level and try to move higher. So this week alone, you might even see this thing coming in the next candle, coming all the way down here to take this level before moving higher. And that's it for this update on Luna Classic. Hope you enjoyed this one, and I'm going to see you in the next one. Allah Hafiz.